The thought, feeling, emotion at the time of death will carry your soul to that direction, desire. Your desire is the cause of birth and death. Punarapi maranam, punarapi jananam, punarapi janani jathare shayanam. So many birth we have born, so many death we died, so many life we lived. But this cycle of birth and death and birth and death, this is the disease to the soul. So, he was emphasizing that it is good to meditate with a mantra. And if you watch the breath and inhale with so, exhale with hum. At the time of death, soham, soham. And suddenly that thought, that feeling, aham, you go out. And the moment of death is a great opportunity to jump into the inner abyss, to jump into the cosmic awareness. Then you are liberated. Most of the people, why people develop rigor mortis, rigidity? Because at the time of death, that person's soul has great attachment, and because of attachment, possessiveness, his body become like a rock, and body become like a rigor mortis. My grandpa, he died in my presence. And he was a devotee of Vitthala, 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 Vitthala. And at the time of death, he just said, Vitthala. And his hands came down. He died in a sitting posture. And he died with Vitthala. His consciousness was one with Vitthala. And he left. Before dying, he told, don't cry. And his body was there 3 days, no rigor mortis, like a flexible sitting. Then the village people, they brought a bullock cart, they put his body on the bullock cart decorated with banana leaves and flower, and thousands of people will chanting Vitthala, 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 Vitthala. Oh my God, this was a great ceremony. They were celebrating his death. And they carry his dead body to the bank of the river, and thousands of people were chanting Vitthala, 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 Vitthala. Koni zata nijadhyami. Vitthala, Vitthala, bola vani. So this inner glory, this inner beauty, make you speechless, because prana create inhalation, udana create exhalation. When prana and udana meet, it becomes speechless state of existence. And people were chanting Vitthala, Vitthala. His body was burning and disappear. And next day everything became ash. Then village people came and they collected ash and offered to the river. This was the death of enlightened master. So, we have to prepare for our death. Don't be afraid of death. Death is a good friend. Living and dying go together. And when you sit quiet and do Soham meditation, every moment you are dying to your attachment, dying to your past, dying to everything, and you are one with Soham. And in that silent gap between So and Hum, that is called Brahmapuri. That is called Kailash. That is called absolute Kaivalya. Kaivalya is absolute pure existence of awareness. So there is a gap between two breaths. In that gap between two breaths, there is a silence. That's why my Guru told me, you do this meditation with mantra, with breath, then you will learn the art of dying with Soham. याचसाठी केला अट्टाहास, शेवटचा क्षण गोड होण्यास. This is Marathi, Tukaram. Tukaram says, my whole life I was doing this sadhana for what? For my last moment of death become bliss. Everybody is going to die. Nobody is eternal. Buddha died, Krishna died. So many saints came, they died, they have to live. But death is not the complete end. Death is the moment of opportunity, moment of transformation, moment of mutation, moment of radical revelation. And that's why my Guru taught me to meditate in Shavasana, in a dead body. When you sit quiet in a sitting pose and do Soham meditation and you lose your consciousness, you lose your body balance, then stretch your leg and lie on the back. Hands are parallel to the body. Pretend that you are dying. And this is living and dying meditation. So when you lie on the body, in the dead body, and welcome your death, inhale with soul, exhale with hum. An amazing thing happened. One day I saw my dead body. I was scared. Out of body experience happened. I hate to talk about myself, but there is no other classical example than my own experience. And that's why this Soham meditation is so profound, so divine. And if you do that, then the gap between So and Hum enhances. Then your breath becomes shorter, shorter, shorter. So Dvadashanta become Ashtadashanta, 8 finger, then 7, then 6, then 5, likewise. And then in deep samadhi, you breathe from the tip of the nose to the crown chakra. So samadhi is the highest state of awareness where your jiva, which is inhale air, goes down the belly button. It slowly, it becomes shorter and shorter. It comes to the solar plexus, then it comes to the heart chakra, then it comes to the throat chakra, then it moves from nasa chakra to sahasrara. And in that silent Soham meditation, you totally dissolve. तुका म्हणे सुखे प्रेमेसी डुल्लत viralo nishchit. I completely dissolve in that gap between So and Hum, and in that gap there is bliss, in that gap there is peace, in that gap there is no mind, no thought, no feeling, nothing. That is the highest state of meditation. So Soham mantra is a very powerful mantra. It is a mantra of soul. It is a mantra of universal consciousness. Decade ago, NASA scientists heard that sound of galaxy and they say, the galaxy is humming. Oh boy, galaxy is humming. Means the galaxy is also saying Soham, Soham, Soham.